Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Both Sox are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. James Shields will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He enters with 19 hits in 64 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Before the pitch, a move by Shields. And he just manages to get his hand in. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two out with the man at first. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Another 1-2 delivery and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Good top of the 1st inning there for James Shields. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Drew Pomeranz gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you could tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Jacob May. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder, Jacob May.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Up next for Chicago, Omar Narvaez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Narvaez, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Ready on 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 with 19 homers and 61 RBIs. From the belt, the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Lifted down the line in left. Garcia is after it, and no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Popped high in the air. Abreu calls for it. One away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
Center fielder.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
White Sox.
Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He's totaled 13 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. He's on the move again from first. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On the ground up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
For the White Sox. Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moreland is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's an impressive 5 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pomerantz playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball's in for a strike. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pomerantz into the windup. 2-2 on its way home. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
0-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. And here's Tyler Saladino. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Saladino stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez has it, and now from the air a jump throw and a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Ready now for the White Sox, Jacob May. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
That's a ball.
3-1 now. Omar Narvaez would be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits third on the team. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering towards second. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bogaerts is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Anderson shading to his right, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia is there. 1 down.
The batter, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Ready now for the White Sox, Wellington Castillo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hit and coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No balls and a strike to count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1. In the air to right center. Santana on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Domingo Santana, a base hit in his first trip.
Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Really?
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, JT.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Mitch Moreland would be next. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Striding into the box, Yomer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Clears this one over toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Leori.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leori Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Tyler Saladino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, but this will land out there just foul. Pomeranz gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Down in order go the White Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Riding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Sanchez is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Bounce to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob May, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is there. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Omar Narvaez.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Back here on the south side of Chicago, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And Shields starts the at-bat with a changeup. Good for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Anderson moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but if we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
A ball and no strikes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yohan Moncada. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one.
Now back, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hit in the air to center field. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
So digging in now, Yolmer Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Leory Garcia.
Digging in once again, Leory Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Moncada over at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Tyler Saladino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Saladino brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Betts is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. White Sox will strand 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-2. Hit hard to third. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder, Omar.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Matt Barnes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Matt Barnes.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 delivery. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And he is in there at third. It's a possible go-ahead score.
Now back. Captain. Wellington.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo.
One ball, one strike.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this, the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, still no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Joaquin Soria will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 0 for 4.
Moreland.
From the stretch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Soria, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was great all night long.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Come on, White Sox.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May has it in his tracks. 2 down. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Two out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. A 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. May racing back. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The shortstop, number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 2 for 3. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox, and it's 1-0 Boston.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Moncada stands at second with no outs. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yolmer Sanchez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he is a sitting duck after the pitch out. They had that one sniffed out well as he is out trying to score. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Boston came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Matt Barnes wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 49th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.